Hello, I'm Remzi from Pan Educational Consulting. We are here to guide you through our interviews for the computer engineering and software programs at SEEU Eastern European University. Enjoy the interview. First of all, hi. Thanks for accepting to make this interview. Could you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, so thank you for the interview. And I'm Nuhi Besimi'yi. I'm an assistant professor at Faculty of Contemporary Sciences and Technologies here at Southeast European University. And I'm part of the university for more than 4 years now.
What's the mission and vision of your faculty? And what are the most important goals for the next 5 years?
So, at Faculty of Contemporary Sciences and Technologies, our mission is not only to excellence in teaching and research, but we want to become leaders in the region for computer science.
What are the key features that distinguish the engineering education at Southeast European University from other institutions?
So, our curriculums are actively updating to adapt with trends and recent technology advancements. The staff I can say that we have a very experienced staff with majority of them having an international background where they have finalized master and PhD studies at popular universities around Europe and US. The staff is actively involved in the industry as well, where they bridge the gap between industry and academia, and they bring the most recent technologies and best practices directly to the students. And the infrastructure, our university offers 2 campuses with great labs and great opportunities for students to study computer science, software engineering, or data science. The main campus located in Tetovo, and the second campus located at the capital of North Macedonia, Skopje.
What are the most significant advantages you offer your students? How do you prepare your graduates for their careers?
So, we have proven that one of the main priorities is to prepare our graduates for the global market. So if you graduate as a computer scientist at Southeast European University, you can immediately be a software engineer anywhere in the world. And our alumni is part of currently industry which is operating in the global market. Besides that, we are also preparing students and our graduates to continue their studies in top 100 universities around the world, because we have already had many successful stories where our best students continue their studies in Sweden, Netherlands, US. We have many Fulbright alumni as well. And finally, the thing is that recently we have started to spend more and in terms of giving them the entrepreneurship knowledge. So to give them the knowledge they need in order to start their own startups and start to build their own companies even after they graduate.
How do you see future trends in engineering, and how do you integrate these trends into your curriculum?
Okay, by future trends, I'll consider right now the most important keyword, which is artificial intelligence, AI. Since the first days of LLM and various vendors starting to offer it so people can start to use it, as part of our university, we started our first steps. First thing, in the bachelor courses, mainly the programming ones, the best students already started working on AI integrations. So besides learning the programming skills, now they are also getting involved in school projects, mainly to integrate AI on various software engineering solutions. In addition to that, master and PhD students, they are moving towards that direction where their research is becoming more AI, LLMs, rack architectures, fine-tuning, and all these hot keywords which are becoming more and more important every day. In addition to integrating and introducing AI more and more as part of the curricula, we are also started an initiative as part of the Faculty of Contemporary Sciences and Technologies, where the academic staff, in collaboration with students, we are working on a project to integrate AI in every part of our academic life cycle, starting the usage of AI and chatbots for people who are not part of the university, or for the new students who are interested to become part of the university, the usage of AI on various daily activity tasks that active students have, and the usage of AI and integration of AI for the academic staff, mainly for different research activities or teaching activities that they are working on. And as part of this initiative, students are also involved because they they are the main developers, programmers of this initiative, where the academic staff is leading the whole process.
What are the engineering departments does your faculty offer, and what is the level of interest in these departments?
At our faculty, we are not organized in departments, but mainly we offer study programs. So besides the popular one, computer science study program, which is offered in 3 different languages, we also now offer data science and software engineering. So this is important for students to know the study programs, and we don't have the organization in separate departments as part of our faculty.
What internship and collaboration opportunities are available to your students? With which companies do you collaborate on projects?
So I'm not going to know directly name of the companies now, but it's very important to inform students that as part of our university, we also have the technology park operating, which is within the campus. And as part of the technology park, there are many companies already part of the campus. Majority of them are tech companies, and I can say almost all of them, they do operate with a global market. And the projects that they are involved are mainly from the US clients or big clients from Europe. So this way, students, while they are studying at Southeast European University, they have the opportunity to directly get involved and get to know these companies, because they are co-located in the same campus. So they can get involved in an internship with them, but the most important thing is that after graduating or usually whenever they reach their 4th year of graduation, 4th year of studies, they start to get more interest, and the interest is from the company side. They are targeting the best ones, and they want to hire them as soon as possible, because the need of software engineers and data engineers in the recent years is definitely increasing.
Could you tell us about your students' club and social activities?
So I don't have much details around all the organization, but I can tell you that we have the Student Parliament and Association, which is led by students, and every student can become a member of Student Parliament and Association. Some important things that I can note here are that they usually organize cultural and social activities, but besides that, students at our university also are involved in various management decision-making processes, like as part of our teaching council, we have students involved there. As part of the Senate, students are also involved, and the voice of student is something that is always important for our institution.
Do you have student exchange programs with other universities abroad? If so, with which countries do you have partnership?
This is a very common topic nowadays, and students like a lot to access these exchange programs and so on. We are part of Erasmus+, and students can experience the exchange process very easily as part of Erasmus+. And currently, as we are speaking, I can confirm that we have partnership with more than 100 students all around Europe. I cannot distinguish any country. They are around Germany, Spain, Norway, Sweden, Italy, and so on, and their students will have a list of well-known universities around Europe depending on their study program, so they can choose from. And we have many such stories where they choose a semester, some of them even 2 semesters, to study one study program or 1 semester, for instance, in Spain. Get that experience, exchange experiences, and just use those opportunities.
Could you talk about the current research projects being conducted with the faculty?
Okay, so our faculty and staff members of our faculty are actively involved in research projects, and we are actively applying for new research projects. Besides that, we also, as part of the university, we have the Institute Max van der Stoel, which main responsibility is applying on projects, supporting us on various applications, and so on. I'm glad to present that we have been part of different research-like projects, like Horizon 2020, big ones. The name of the project that I would like to note is the Smart for All. Our faculty has been part of that project. Besides that, there have been some other great and big projects, UA-funded projects like the KRXR, another project that got finalized before a month, and we successfully delivered an VR/AR integration for the crisis management institutions to support the local institutions here in North Macedonia. There is a huge list of various other small projects, including some Erasmus Plus projects. Recently, we started to get more involved also on blended intensive programs, where our staff, in collaboration with students and other institutions across Europe, we gather together, work on a topic, and mainly on the recent 2 years, AI has been the trend topic, where through research, experiments, and trainings, we just share knowledge and share experiences.
What are the areas of expertise of your faculty members, and what contributions do they make on the international stage?
In terms of research, the staff is actively involved by performing research as a result of the projects we are getting involved. We also have master students, we do have PhD students, which somehow also drive the research and the involvement of our staff and the contribution that we do in the international world. I would like to mention some fields where currently our staff is mainly involved, starting from data, machine learning, software development, software testing, and recently more AI. And if we see the list of research also produced by PhD candidates and master candidates, from there we can also identify these trends, like AI is like most dominant keyword at the moment, which in the past, if we go like 2 to 3 years back, big data and the machine learning were the important areas where the academic staff's main focus on research was.
How are students involved in research projects?
Students are involved in research projects on various activities that we have. I will note some of the stories that I was already involved in. So for instance, in the project KRXR, our students, with the work they did in master thesis, they helped a lot on the R&D part. In addition to that, on another project, which is AI at SEEU, which is still active, students are the main developers, where the academic staff is actually leading that process. We also have the Erasmus Plus blended intensive programs, where the students are the main actors as part of these projects. The staff is there to support them, to give them directions, but all the research and the presentations are mainly done by the students. In addition to that, another project that I would like to note where students are actively involved is EU Challenge. Here students have some great opportunities for exchange programs, and they are mainly involved with travels, exchange trips, and performing one semester in a university around Europe.
Could you provide examples of your collaborations with the industry and joint R&D projects?
I will note one example, a fresh one. Again, I'll repeat the KRXR project. We had a close collaboration with Crisis Management Center. This is an institution at North Macedonia, so all the research and development we did, their team benefited out of it, and they were the ones who tested and validated the integration. Besides that, as part of the same project, same collaboration, we also had the opportunity to collaborate with NATO. The offices which are a part of North Macedonia. So this is one of the recent stories in terms of the collaboration with the institutions and industries.
In which sectors do you observe your graduates finding jobs most frequently?
Industry, mainly tech companies, is the primary, because we have seen most of our graduates continue their careers as software engineers, data scientists in various tech companies around the world. Besides that, we also started recently to invest more in order to motivate students with entrepreneurship skills to start their own startups and support them with fundings and so on. There are students who continue their studies after the graduation with their masters, PhDs, and so on, and they go target the popular universities around the globe. And finally, I can say that very few of them, very low percentages of them, are interested in public institutions. So the majority prefer the open market as software engineers.
What advice would you give to young people who are thinking about becoming engineering students?
So it's a great investment for your future. We know AI is becoming popular every day, and sometimes we have that big question in our mind whether is AI going to replace the future software engineers or data engineers? The answer is no. AI is going to change the way on how we perform software engineering, data engineering, or data science. And since we will need to integrate more and more AI in various sectors, industries, and so on, we'll need more engineers to help us and support on that transition. So this is definitely a great investment, which you will be prepared for the global market.
Beyond technical knowledge, what other skills are necessary to be a successful engineer?
Definitely, it's not only being a good engineer enough. To become successful in life, especially, you will need also to invest and have some good, also soft skills. I would note also communication, presentation, entrepreneurship skills are very important. Since this is becoming important, I can note that at our university, regardless which study program you choose, there will be a dedicated set of courses which will help students to actively work on these skills. Like they will have the chances to improve their presentation skills, their communication skills, because they will have dedicated courses on them. However, also the engineering related courses, on majority of the curriculums, students will be required to perform presentations in front of groups. They will be required to perform presentations on various seminars, webinars, and other collaborations which we might have as part of the projects.
What would you recommend to Turkish students who are considering studying at your Faculty of Engineering?
My final words would be, now it's time to do the right investment for your future. If you are definitely seeing yourself as an engineer, we offer a great opportunity to prepare you for your future career. Regardless whether you are planning to become a future software engineer or you are planning to become a data scientist, a data engineer, you want to become the engineer who is going to enable AI, or you want to become a future employee in any academic institution or research institute, then Southeast European University is definitely the right place. And the alumni of our Faculty of Contemporary Sciences and Technologies has proven that, because our alumni is already successful. The majority of them, the best ones, are already working around the best industries in the Europe, and we have also had lots of successful stories where our alumni just can continue their master and PhD studies on top universities around the world. So just do their investment, because AI is there and you need to make the right move.
Thanks for informing us with this interview.
Thank you very much for the questions. It's really nice talking about all these new initiatives and all these opportunities that the future students can have at Southeast European University, especially on today's topic that we had together related to all the opportunities on the Faculty of Contemporary Sciences and Technologies.